if you are going to Italy or the European Union in 2025, this is something you need to make sure is on your radar if it's not already. So there are two systems that are going into effect that are going to impact travelers in 2025. The first one is called the EES, and it stands for Entry Exit System. There is nothing you need to do for this process before your trip. It will, once it goes into effect, it'll be something you do upon your first entry into an EU country. My understanding, it'll be self-service kiosks, something like a photo or fingerprint biometric data, basically to track your stay in the EU. Now, so that one will come into effect, but you don't have to worry about it before your trip. The second one, the ETIAS, which maybe you've heard of, is a travel authorization. It is not a visa. It is a travel authorization for people that are not required to get visas to go into the EU. And so this you will need to apply for. Now, the ETIAS travel authorization will go into effect 6 months after the start of the EES. So we'll have time. Once the EES goes into effect, we'll know we got 6 months. But you'll need to go online and apply for that online travel authorization. $10, good for 3 years, or when your passport expires, whichever is sooner. And so that you'll need to do before your trip. And I would do it a bit before your trip, at least a few weeks before your trip, make sure everything goes through smoothly. So that's the one thing you need to make sure that you're aware of. We've got time. There's nothing you can do about anything right now. So don't worry, just have it on your radar. And I will note too, sometimes people get really overwhelmed with all these like systems and authorizations. Anyone coming into the United States is not like any European coming to the United States that's not a citizen has to do a similar process coming into the US. It's something very common for countries to do. This is just a way to better track the people that are in their countries, in their areas, how long they're staying, all of that, using technology, biometric data, blah, blah, blah. So there you go. That's the process, but I'll keep you up to date as soon as I know more about. They keep postponing everything, so we're just kind of waiting to see when they launch the EES digital entry exit system, and then we'll know, okay, now it's time they should start accepting applications for that travel authorization, the ETIAS. Hope that makes a little bit more sense. But don't worry about anything right now. It's November 16th. We can't do a darn thing about it at this moment. So, but if you're going in 2025, important to have on the radar. I don't know if this is because I'm like holding the microphone or my tone of voice, but I kind of feel like I should be like, and signing off from Channel 5 News, Italy with Jenna.